Today is May 25th, 2017. I'm doing a quick front yard garden update. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. So, you can see the squash is doing very nice, and I think that's actually curly mustard and some kale. That back there is kale. And some radishes. I forgot to mention that you see that is the garlic leaves. I have been putting them around some of the plants in hope that the garlic, the leaves, hopefully that or the stalks, hopefully it'll keep the bugs away from the squash. Anyway, so that's throughout the garden, different places. The mailbox flowers are taken off. You see the marigolds? Here, let me get out of the sun here. You see that? Car coming by. Those are going to be beautiful flowers when they get full bloom. So the marigolds are starting to come out. Sunflowers look like they're making it. And I think this is called, is that Sensation? Anyway, that's a nice flower. The nasturtium seems to be doing good. Still got some garlic out here by the gas meter. The garlic out here is doing good. And this squash is looking very nice. So we'll see what happens. Now, this is a new part of the garden, this outside of the fence. So that tomato's looking okay. These look like cucumbers, actually. I planted cucumbers and some cantaloupe outside here, and we'll see how they go. That tomatoes looks like it's going to make it. So, anyway, that's how that's looking. Got some flowers on this tomato plant. Some more vines coming up. Now, I'm very pleased with the watermelon. Look at that. So we'll see what this looks like in a month. Here's another nasturtium and another one. And even under here there's some watermelon vines. Now I did take a few of the vines from here and transplanted them. And I'll show you that in a second. And again, the potatoes. I'm just so proud of these potatoes in these buckets. And this is looking a little healthier. The potatoes in the leaves, and this is one of my best looking tomatoes here, this one in that container. So we'll see how that goes. And then a few more tomatoes plants I'm sorry, potato plants in buckets. And the peas, I've been eating some of these peas, but only a few. I've been eating them like fresh from the garden. I just, picked one, and very nice. Wow. So I'm so glad to be getting peas finally. Now this apple tree, I think I'm going to just cut it down and get rid of it. It is not doing good. Some extra tomatoes. Now, I've got some corn popping up. I think I counted 25 to 30 the other day. Look at that. That mustard there is going great. And then you see the, I think those are collards out there. It could be kale. I forget what I planted there. But anyway, you see the okra starting to take off. Now, right here in this section, yesterday I planted some Fabian beans. Some, what do they call those? Oh, there's another name for them. Very popular in England. And the squashes look like it's pretty healthy. Oh, this is funny. I mean, interesting. Now this apple tree is not doing too bad. Look, an apple turning red. Well, I hope they get a lot bigger than that. Looky here. Oh yeah, I planted that squash there just like a few days ago. Now this tomato plant, I think I've already replaced this. This is the third one of them, and look, something's killing them. And that, even though there's tomatoes on it, it does not look very healthy. This plant looks pretty sad. And then here's looks like cucumbers popping up. You see the shape of the leaf is more of a cucumber shape, not the cantaloupe shape. And the bush beans, wow. Something's really been eating on those leaves. And what is this? Oh, maybe these are those burgundy bush beans, the one with, you know, purple beans. Then tomatoes. Well, these are the tomatoes. I meant the peas. Look at this, flowers on the peas. That's nice. And this lettuce. That's starting to look really good. I should eat some of that. Very tasty. Now this is where I transplanted the watermelon. And I need to water it. And I planted some more watermelon seed. I sure hope these take off. I want them to go up this trellis. And we'll see what happens. So I've harvested, I don't know, 5 bags full of mustard greens. I sent some down to my family in Springfield. And gave some to my neighbors. And have some. That's a lot of mustard greens. And they really grow easy for me, which I'm just totally amazed at. I wish I could remember what this is. I think it may be radishes. Kind of looks like a radish. These, I think, are kale, actually. I really planted the kale in thick if that's kale. And I think it is kale. And that's a lettuce and a lettuce. And whatever I planted in there has not come up. That's not, that I didn't plant that. That's a little tree, little bush trying to grow. Okay, now one thing you might be interested in is I harvested a whole bunch of garlic on both sides now. I'm planning on, once seeds start to form in these flowers, on an onion, evidently, if you take the flower and you break it apart, and there's a little black seed in there, then you can take it to dry it. But I think, even though it's been a week, there's still no seeds formed yet. So I need to wait a while longer before I harvest any of those flowers. But I'll have all this section of land to plant things in. I wonder what I'll plant. And some more lettuce. And I've eaten a lot of that lettuce. I love it. Some more potatoes. And what does that say? The parsley is starting to grow slowly. That's rosemary. I don't really see much of that, anything there. That's thyme. And this here is dill. So someone said it looked like carrots. But that is, I can't even say it. But the label's right there. Something dill. Okay, well, how do you like that? These are carrots here that I had spread, and they're starting to come up finally. And they do look just like the dill. So that's very funny to me, that the carrots at this stage do look like the dill. Okay, bye-bye. For those that are interested, now I am very happy with that chocolate mint. I've been taking leaves for my tea pretty much every day. Now look, this is all the garlic that I harvested, and I'm letting it dry for a few days. And then I will try and clean off more of the dirt and take it in. I understand you're supposed to let it dry. So that's what's happening there. And, well, there's not really anything to see in there much. You see the oregano here. And I'll probably be planting a lot of these leeks in this area once I get it cleared out. So it's going to be very late for planting leeks. We'll see. Okay, that's pretty much it. Oh, I didn't mention the pole bean that are taking off. You see the pole beans right here? I have a couple that are going up to the top and sideways. And probably by the middle of June, I'll be getting all kinds of pole beans, I guess, because I'm starting to get some flowers. I'm surprised there's not more growth, actually. It's been very slow in the growth, it seems to me. But maybe I'm wrong. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this garden update. I thank those who have made comments. I appreciate all the comments and the encouragement. Okay, love you guys. Bye-bye now.